Hi. Better late than never, right? How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. I would sort of think of things and sort of make plans, but they never work out. You know how it is. So Chili's uploaded a condensed version, I assume, of his arrest and whatnot. So I've got it. Change the voice. Let's take the piss. We'll start with that. It's not all going to be chiller because, you know, we've all got better things to do than that. But yeah, let's check it out. Oh, by the way, hi everybody. I wasn't being ignorant, but hey everybody, hello, happy Saturday. Let's all doss about together and all that shit. Proper dossy, mate. I'm in my old rave t-shirt. Go me. Oh, Control, obviously. How you doing, mate? It's been a while. Let's drink one or more for our friend Adam. Sponge, let's get drunk. Let's take the piss.
And I saw something down open up for me, and I just wanted to begin filming as quickly as possible. Got a perimeter here created.
Have to interrupt. Day 5 of not smoking. I know it's only day 5, yeah, but I'm so proud of myself because I love smoking. It's great. But it turns out I like breathing more. You just thunk it. By the way, if any of you smoke or still smoke or whatever, I don't care. Good for you. I certainly, I basically wish that I could, or wish that I was. But, you know, I'm getting older and shit, and I've got kids, got grandkids. Suppose I should start thinking of things. I suppose. I'll probably give up in like, yeah, I'll probably, I don't know, hit 50 or something like that and think, yeah, fuck it. I'm old enough now, let's carry on. And if I'm remembering correctly, this was a fatal car crash, wasn't it? Thank you, Jenny, I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, I really appreciate that. I'm off because honestly, that's really fucking good for me. But yeah, this incident in this, if I'm remembering right, somebody, or a few of you, I think last night said that it was a fatal car accident. So it's like he only thinks that blue lights go on a police car to get somebody, you know what I mean? Or they must be giving people a hard time. No, you know, sometimes they're actually keeping people safe. You know what? How many laws is he breaking just existing? Is my way of thinking, but hey, I'm mean like that.
See what's going on?
Now, you see, don't you? Real journalist. Cunt. Journalist. No, not cunt journalist. No. This man is a real journalist. The man that we can't see with his glasses and whatnot is a cunt. That's what I was trying to say. He should have stayed with this bloke, yeah. He should have talked to him and whatnot. He should have learned, you know, what it takes and what it involves and whatnot to be a real journalist. Also, everybody, if the quality of the video or the sound or anything fucks up, please let me know in the chat. And let me pause him for a minute because he'll probably talk. If it crashes, which it shouldn't, but if it does, stick around. Hopefully, I'll just resume it. It might take a minute or something though. Failing that, I will start another stream. And I apologise in advance. It shouldn't happen, but it hadn't happened for ages, and then it happened twice the other night. So we will see. shit. Well, sorry, I know I keep interrupting. I'm really going to try not to keep doing it. But I know last night it was the whole, my last rant about Mandy and whatnot. And that was even. But, oh, God. Yeah, I've got to show you something soon in my Discord. It was quite funny. It is quite funny. It made me laugh. So it's worth looking at. Stay away from my man, Sally. I saw that message. I flipping saw it, that post. Me and you'll have to scrap. He's mine. Hi, Guadalupe. How you doing? Hello, everybody. Again, hi, everybody.
Hey, once you pass this brick wall, just come to the parking lot. Thank you.
Got a copy of this as well without the voice change, because I mean the reason I didn't change the voice of that one stream was because I wanted to hear what the coppers said. But I don't know, I thought change the voice in this one.
Hello's for
I can
suckers.
only cope with so much of Chili's normal voice.
Can we help you, sir? Can we help you? You just do your job, mind your own business. That's what you could do. Excuse me? I told you, I would say it again. You can mind your own business. I'm doing my job. I appreciate your time. But if I was you, I'd just shut your mouth so I don't put you in your place. That's what I'd do if I was you. I'd shut.
I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time. But mind your own fucking business. Do your jobs. Don't talk to me. You talk to me. Oh my days, the audacity. Hello, Lisa. Somebody hook Lisa up with a spanner. Make sure you don't aim for the head, man. They hurt.
If I was you. Unless you want to look like an idiot on YouTube. We're still pretty close to the road, so let's push this out a little bit further. Yeah, keep going that way for me up.
I know he's got all these arse lickers, right? I know that he has, and they love him, and they think he's so amazing, and oh my days, he is going to change the world. Oh, and apparently God told him that he's perfect. I get that, yeah? We have been watching and following and taking the piss out of and being shocked and laughing and whatnot at Chili for quite a long time now, all right? Over 2 years, ain't it, I think? When it comes to his interactions, yeah, with police, who looks like the idiot? Is it the coppers? I think coppers. Maybe one has sometime. I can't think off the top of my head, but at least the majority of the time, has it ever been the copper who ends up looking like an internet all over YouTube, big scary fucking YouTube, or is it always Chiller? You tell me. In fact, post 69 in the chat. Talking of which, I checked my I went on YouTube Studio thing last night to see if something had been copyright claimed, and my subscribers is at 1,569. I thought, yay! I knew I'd get a 69 one day.
Okay, video over there. Don't tell me where to stand. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm suing you guys. I'll sue you for $5 million more. You don't have a right to tell me what to do. I'm just shut your pig's mouth. When you approach me, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and shut your mouth. I'm your boss. You understand that? Shut your mouth. I'm walking down the street. Mind your own business. I'm just standing here. If you had to approach me, don't come behind me, Piggy. If you had to approach.
Absolutely, Lisa, and he is. He's one of these. It is. Yes, sometimes, right? You see these people that are so arrogant and so intensely devoted or into the whatever the fucking grift is that they're doing, and the arrogance is just phenomenal. It's just mind-blowing, and I sit there and think, dude, mate, you need a girlfriend or a boyfriend, both, whichever. You do you. He needs something. He needs to know what it's like to be loved. Not even necessarily that. Maybe he needs to know what it's like to have an orgasm that he don't have to give himself. He's beyond help. We know how it is. Hello, Too Tall for Shorts. How you doing?
Yeah, I don't give a damn what you are. You're a sergeant. Shut your mouth. I'm here doing my job. I'm a member of the press.
Well, wait. Well, if he was a sergeant, then would it be? So you're not a sergeant, do your job, blah 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 blah. So if he was what?
If you had to approach me, don't come behind me, Piggy. If you had to approach me, I don't give a damn what you are. You're a sergeant. Shut your mouth. I'm here doing my job. I'm a member.
So if he was a, did I mishear? It sounded like you're not a sergeant. That's what it sounded like he said. Or is it him being disrespectful or whatever the word is that I can't be asked to think of? Because he's got a thing in here about police having them ranks sort of thing, like what they have in the military. You don't like that, does it? It's just chilly. I don't like anything, let's be honest.
For the press. I invoke my First Amendment right. Okay, now, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Here's the question. Take 3 steps back, gentlemen. I'm not your suspect. Take 3 steps back from me. Take 3 steps back from me. I'm walking down the street. I can walk anywhere I want. There's not crime here. The crime here would be over here then, wouldn't it, dunce cap? I bet you didn't graduate from high school. Did you tape right there, okay? Where's that? I don't give a rat's ass what you say. Do you understand that? Sir, I don't care what you say. I'm not breaking any laws. Make it difficult. If you mind your own damn business, we wouldn't be talking right now. If you hadn't opened your mouth, I wouldn't be talking to you. I'm just
Asked you if you wanted any help. Is there something we can help you with, sir? How dare they? How dare they? You know, when you go shopping, well, I don't like shopping, by the way, I fucking hate it. But you know, if like you go clothes shopping or like that, any fucking shopping, furniture shopping, and you walk into a shop and one of the assistant shop people things come up to you and say, "Hi, can I help you? Is there anything I can do to help you? Would you like any help?" Yeah. Can you imagine turning around and talking to them like this? Don't talk to me. You carry on doing your job. You talk to me. Just take 3 steps back. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the manager. I don't care if you're the owner. You spoke to me. It's just, it makes no fucking sense. But for the same reason that all the old original frauditors got big sub counts and big view counts and whatnot, it's because people like the outrageous. Bad news, for example, gets a lot of attention, doesn't it? Crazy, controversial, violent stuff and whatnot gets lots of attention. So, turns out if I talk to these people like an absolute fucking cunt, I get 1,000 extra people watching. Well, when I just you know, do an actual legit audit where I don't insert myself into the situation, I just stand there quietly and record. Yeah, nobody's bothered. Nobody cared. Nobody watched. Money, money, money.
Tell me this. You're okay to film. I'm a member of the press. I told you I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. You have a right to ask me questions. I got the First Amendment. What are the first 5 big freedoms of the First Amendment? You have your press. I'm a constitutional law scholar, you dunce cap. What is it like to be so stupid? I learned that's like. What's it like to be a moron? What's it not know our rights? Correct him. Hey, correct him, sir. Correct this man. Explain to him that he doesn't have a right. Don't put your hands on me. You've already walked across the road. Are you gonna run and grab me? Are you gonna run? Sir, I'm walking down the street, gentlemen. I have a right to film this.
They didn't have an issue with you filming it. They asked you if you needed help, to which you've then bombarded them with nothing but abuse. Now, how are they supposed to do their job, discuss whatever it is that they're discussing, which is very likely, or at least could be likely, work-related? Maybe this fatal car accident was really, I mean, obviously it's tragic, but maybe it was like really, really tragic. Maybe it was kind of traumatizing. Maybe they're taking a minute to, you know, deal with what they've had to see and what they've seen and what they've had to do and the result of it all. You never know. You literally have no idea. And he obviously has no idea. Difference is though is he doesn't care, obviously. They asked you if you wanted any help. You could have said no thank you and just carried on walking. But you didn't. They may have engaged with you, but they did it in a polite, way more respectful way than you would ever deserve. And you've done nothing but abuse them. Now, you're standing there abusing them. They cannot do what they need to do whilst you're standing there doing that. So fuck you. And you know what? Why? Why let him out of fucking jail? Why? I wish they'd just forgotten about him. Oh, Jenny, was it you somebody last night, unless it was the time before, mentioned Charlie as well. And I forgot again. Yeah, I don't get me wrong, I haven't been watching really, but yeah, I've not noticed the things that I have seen. I've not noticed Charlie at all.
Understand that? I understand. I don't run down this. If you touch me, I will sue you. I see you cops every time. Ready, sir. I was walking down the street. I have a right to do stuff. Okay, but you are telling me that you need your cop. You told me to walk over here. I have it on video. Okay, and I understand that. You're confronting me when you should be working on your job. Why don't you shut your mouth?
He didn't confront you. He asked you if you needed any fucking help. Ah.
Let me talk to you. I'm just filming. Let me talk to you. All right. Who's the demanding officer? I am. Okay, then step back from me and leave me alone. I'll stop talking to you and I'll keep walking that way. Keep walking. Then go that way. Get out of my face. No, I will stand right here. You can keep walking. You're not my boss, bro. I'm yours. You understand that? I make the rules. I gave you an offer. I'm your boss. Keep walking. I am.
We've got that bit to look forward to, though, ain't we? We've got that, and I fucking forgot about it. I wanted to do a short or something like that. Oh, God, try and remember. Please, everybody, please DM me, message me, flipping email me, whatever. Remind me about the whole comment that he makes soon, please. Oh, and heads up, I've said this before, but I'll keep saying it just in case. My Facebook account that's sort of linked up to my YouTube channel, I can't get into it anymore. Everything went with my old phone, so I'm gonna have to start a new one eventually. So don't. A lot of you are, or some of you, a lot of you, a fair few of you are friends with me on there, and so you can message me on Facebook Messenger on there. I can't see them. I cannot reply. So I'm not being ignorant. I've just got no access. I will start another one, and I'll shill it to bits so that you can all add me.
Not? Then you can give me what's your name and badge number? I'm Sergeant Hutchinson. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Okay, what's your name and badge number? All right. And if you would just do your job, if you would just do your... I didn't. Yes, you did. I did not. I have it on video. I'm asking you to... It's recorded. It's recorded. I'm not going that way. I'm going that way. You can't. That's the thing. What is it kind about? This is a fatal car accident. Okay, so am I in any way near the fatal car accident? You are. Or are you just being a dominating pig to me? There's no reason to try to detain me or arrest me. I've done nothing wrong. I'm not... There's no victim. There's no crime here. You're just being a dominating pig. Leave me alone. I have not been just... All I was doing is filming the bikes, man. That's all I was doing. What you were doing. And it's none of your business. Do your job. You don't have to answer you. You're not my daddy. No, I have the officer over there on video told me to walk this way. Go ahead and arrest me and find out how quick I sue your ass. So, just do it. I have to walk the other way, so I'm going to be walking over here. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my boss. I'm giving you a lawful order. Let's start walking now. Let's go. We're going this way. You gonna put your hands on me now? Leave me the fuck alone. Well, don't touch me, dude. I'm just trying to find my way out here. I'm just where you need to go. Are you guys gonna surround me? Leave me alone. I'm escorting you to where you need to do this. I'm not trying to fight anybody. I'm not no victim. There's no crime. You're just trying to dominate another person. Just leave me alone. Okay, I can leave, but you don't have to walk along. Let's go. What's the emergency? Is there an emergency? Somebody's dead, sir. It's not emergency. Well, where are they at? Let's go. Where are they at? Where are they at? Are they right here? Let's go. Am I causing any problems?
That just fucking says it all as well, don't it? Chiller, the fact that they're not right there, yeah, the body's been taken away, doesn't put an end to the investigation. I don't know about in America, but I'm assuming it's pretty much the same over here. If a car accident of some sort that is fatal, it gets investigated, you know. So I think I mentioned this yesterday. They'll try and find out exactly what happened. Basically, you know, was somebody speeding? Was somebody driving dangerously? And did somebody brake? Did they just all sorts? Oh, I did talk about it yesterday, didn't I? Because I was on about the M1 getting closed last Good Friday and me being on it for fucking ages. They need to know what happened. It's not, no money. Oh yeah, car accident. Never mind. Let's sweep everything up. Good to go. Jobs are good in. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, exactly, Jenna. Exactly. Yeah, South Jersey. Yeah, that's what I was talking about yesterday as well. The like on roads over here, like the motorways and whatnot. Sometimes a big chunk of the amount of time that the road's closed for is them. I can't talk properly. Is them cleaning up like diesel and petrol and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. What can you do, Ron? What's the can for?
The only thing you're doing is losing. You're acting like an idiot. You're acting like a dunce cap. Let's go, sir. You're on camera acting like a moron, bro. Come on, sir. No, look at this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 combinations. What good's it doing? What good's it doing? Go on, you don't need to over me. Go back to where you're going. I'm walking right now. Let's go. They're threatening me with violence. Now this guy's threatening me with violence. Now they're pushing me. Look at the hands all over me. Look at that. You're right.
I know I'm a bit slow sometimes, yeah, but for some reason I've only just noticed that he's got his headphones on his head. I didn't think he did that anymore. Can't wait for these footage. Yeah, actually, that will be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Do you remember when he got arrested last time? Artie, that's it. Artie got the footage, didn't he? And he actually got it really quickly. He was quite, all of us, but he especially was quite surprised at how quick he got it. Yeah, man. So, hey, if any of you hear that it's out there somewhere, if anybody's got it, or if anybody makes an announcement that they've got it, like Artie or somebody, please give me the heads up, and I'll watch it on their channel, and then I will thoroughly watch it and laugh at it on my channel.
Don't fucking touch me, boys!
Did he say my wrist is broken? speed is it on now? Let's put it on normal. I think it's as loud as it's going to go though, isn't it? Yeah. He did say that, didn't he? He said my wrist is broken. Oh, Goff, can you chuck a spanner at one, please, my love? Thank you. He has been banking too much. Is that it? Yeah. Not is on enough.
And why are you cutting me off? I'm leaving. There's no reason to tackle me. You can't tackle me. You're going to hurt. Okay. Yes, sir. We'll grab them.
As soon as he starts, was that the end of it? Wankers. As soon as he starts getting arrested, it's then like disbelief, isn't it? And I don't know, basically trying to like talk his way out of it. It's almost like he really does believe that it's not going to happen. I mean, that time before when he got arrested, he was like that. It was quite pathetic. But there we go. So that was the end of it. I'm a bit disappointed, to be fair. It looked like it was going to start. Sorry, I know I do believe that was the end of it, but I'm just gonna. It's not even very long. Is it?
And why are you cutting me? I'm leaving. There's no reason to tackle me. You can't tackle me. You're going to hurt. Okay. Yes, sir. We'll grab them.
See that bit? Oh bollocks, that bit got my hopes up. I thought we might get to see something. Fuck me, man, I'm so hot. Oh, I don't know what sort of right. I don't think I put it in here. Let's have a look. I have to do it the old-fashioned way then. I hope this don't make it crash. My phone's just temperamental, so I won't put it past it. I'm not shy about people seeing my Discord. I don't get up to nothing that exciting in there, to be fair. No, that's the wrong one. Right, wait, that. I've got to turn the phone the right way around. Sorry, people. Give me a moment. I cannot function with it like that. I really can't. Oh shit! I think I went on the complete wrong thing. Where am I? There I is. There it is. Yeah. Right, yeah. So Miss Mandy crawled out of the I don't know, what would you call it? Woodwork? Fuck knows. Where? It is. In my Discord. Honestly, I feel so special. I really do. What you did was awful. I fucked up in a lot of ways. I own that, period. But you sending me that was so wrong. And you have that on your hands. I have what on my hands? Like what? I have helping to out and prove a bitch to be a fucking liar on my hands. I am fucking proud of the part I played in that shit. That shit says you own nothing. Get some fucking help. Irish Demon said a lot, and fuck it, I'll read it. He put, would you be prepared to actually just completely bury this and simply admit that you lied all around you? I spoke with Adam's mum today, and she said that what was alleged to have been said by Adam's sister was untrue. There's no shame in admitting a serious fault or series of bad decisions, and there's not. We've all lied. We've all, do you know what I mean? We've all fucking done. I'm not saying like, I'm not talking about times that are specific and all this, that, and the other, but throughout our lives, we have done stupid stuff, all of us. There is, however, ever lingering fault when you don't accept what you've done. Mandy, there is no way you can look back on our stream and think you seemed even remotely believable. You tried to discredit me to deflect. You lied about messages and a lot else. All you have to do now is be introspective. Everyone with more than 2 brain cells knows you lied. Knows you lied your way through that interview, and you were caught live in a lie. You must at the very least see that. All you have to do is accept you lied, put on the record that all you did was lie, about me, about Adam, about his family, and for the love of God, put this all to bed once and for all. I have no interest in dealing with you any longer. Most don't, but at least this will finally show some level of truth from you. So that was fun. And then all I'd say was, you need help desperately, and that's not me being a bitch. I genuinely mean it, and I hope you get it. I sent you that because you had said multiple untrue and despicable things to various people regarding Adam, regarding his health, his family, his death, and much more. Did you really think that people that knew Adam for many years before you slithered into the community would stand by and do nothing? I'm proud of any part I played in showing people the real man there. Get help, and if you're gonna keep being an internet slag, do the right thing and end things with your poor husband. And I fucking mean that, bless him. I really do mean that, by the way. That's the way and he's still, to this, he's absolutely devoted to her. So I don't fucking know. So yeah, man, that was fun. Right then. So I wanted, I did, I haven't checked earlier. It was Coded was winning, but I think Limey won or was catching up. But I ain't checked it in the last half hour. So I don't know, we'll just do a bit of everything. And failing that, I'll be back tomorrow anyways, or the day after. This is going to become a more regular thing. My father-in-law's not very well, which I said it in a post earlier. It's hard to explain. Hopefully we'll get some results about stuff on Tuesday. So I'll probably be better off trying to explain that if we get some actual answers. But because of that, my husband's being, an amazing son, and he's spending lots of quality time with him and whatnot. And I don't want to sit there watching the things that they're watching. It's like Bruce Lee films and shit like that, which, not knocking Bruce Lee, that's great, but ain't my kind of thing. So I get to talk to you lot instead. Happy days. So yeah. So Cody's vile. I mean, I would assume most of you already knew this anyway. I mean, I thought Cody was viral for fucking ages. I don't know. Let me have a look. Yeah, that's not it. Shit, I might not have even put them in here because I'm fucking stupid. Everybody give me a second, okay? Honestly, I won't be long, I promise. There you go, that wasn't that bad. Sorry about that. The whole organised thing, clearly. And also, these are not necessarily going to be in some correct order and whatnot, because I just tried to move them really quick. So yeah, Coded. Cunt. When I talk about him, it's still the same thing. He's a cunt. My dick's bigger than his. He should suck it. Simple. And I stand by those words. So we'll look at what he's been up to today. Right, so this is a community post that he's done, that he's posted to Irish Demon, basically. So he gave him the cash to make his final purchase. Great friend you turned out to be. Dear reader, this is exactly why you never give cash to an addict, R.I.P. Lima, like he gave a shit about Lima, which he did not. And that's it. It was along with this that what Irish Demon put, that he spoke to him at length the night before and he sent him money and whatnot. And I mean, and Coded said that. That's pretty fucking disgusting. But coded is pretty fucking disgusting. In my not so humble opinion. Sorry, I know these are fucking ridiculous, but there we go. Arctic Reflections. Bollocks, I just put my whiskey. That's so sad. I didn't spill it all. Fuck me, man. Never mind. Deep breaths. Let's move on. Arctic Reflections. Anybody that has been around for a while or from the Flat Earth community and whatnot, that's where we know him from. Great bloke. And his response says, have you donated money? If not, what does it all have to do with you? Adam was a friend of mine. I have full respect for Irish, and so does Adam's family. We are many of Adam's friends who thought it was good that Irish supported the family and organised fundraisers. He became everyone's contact with the family and organised the support for Adam and his family, which was great. Now let's mourn Adam without more drama than there already has been. Too rich. That's Coded's response. If it were Chiller and many others, you'd all be demanding receipts and calling for heads to roll. Now, why would we? Chili isn't our friend. If Chili was doing it for somebody, that somebody would not be our friend. So, you know what, yeah? We might be demanding receipts and all this, that, and the other, but that's because we know Chili's a fucking scam artist as well. This was our friend. Yeah, just... He's a fucking dickhead, he really is. Arctic Reflections response, I don't watch Chili. I'm totally uninterested in Americans who think they know the law and terrorise police officers. Fair fuck to you, mate. You avoided answering my question. I get that you didn't donate any money. Cody didn't even care about him. We know that. Not me. Well said, mate. Coded is a vile excuse for a human being. He never cared about Adam. And Coded, you ask what if it was Chiller? We'd all be demanding receipts, etc., etc. It ain't Chilly though, is it? People like me, Arctic and Irish Demon, knew Adam for many years. He was our friend. You're not saying this bullshit because you care. You're saying it because you're an absolute vile cunt, so shut the fuck up and suck my dick. Yay, gimme. Right. Sorry, I'm still just looking for things. No, and that's Irish's response to that, though, to the coded thing. Whatever your salty views of me may be, this is a vile, disgusting, and horribly inappropriate comment to make about Adam. Absolutely. About Adam, myself, and anyone else who tried to help him. You should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. Coded don't do shame. Apparently, though, Irish Demon seems shaken. Ugh. I should be ashamed because you stupidly gave him money to finance his final purchase. Just... honestly, it's sort of beyond belief. So many people, and we've all probably done it at some point or another, and been an absolute cunt on the internet. We've been probably unnecessarily nasty or too nasty to people. It's easily done on the internet, but fucking hell, man, this is going a little... I'm taking the piss, by the way, when I say a little bit too far. This is vile, absolutely vile. But, Mammy Demon comes in. Empty vessels make the most noise, and you, sir, are an extremely ignorant one. Keep your words sweet today. You may have to swallow them tomorrow. I fucking love Irish logic. She rocks. You go, girl. Not fun. You know what, South Jersey? Yeah, that'll be one place where everything... Well, my issue with Coded, anyway, yeah, started... I didn't know about it, and so I just got on all right with him, and then people were like, what the fuck are you talking to him for? They fell out with me because of it, and I had no idea what had gone on. And he was, from what I can tell, just being absolutely fucking vile to Tina Slay. Now, I do not care, yeah, about the, what's the word? Oh, I don't know, but you know, like the specific fucking details and all this, that, and the other, and the wrongs and the rights, or the criminal record, or drugs, or drink. Or, I do not give a shit about any of that may have had anything to do with her son's death. Right? I don't care. I do not care. What I do care about is her son's death. He died. I don't care if he was... I mean, I don't know, by the way. I don't know what's true. But I don't care even if he was off his tits on drugs or something, even if he was a really bad person, I do not care. That was Tina Slay's son, and she's not a bad person. She's a fucking lovely person. And this is coming from me as well, who grew up, and I had a much older brother. When I was 8, he was 17. He died. He used to steal cars. He was driving around in one of them stolen cars, crashed and died. So he was, that was a stupid fucking thing to do. Do you think I've ever sat by though and had anybody call my brother stupid or say that kind of shit to my mum? No fucking way. Because all that mattered was that my brother died. My mum's son died. That's it. How can people be so disgusted? So that's coded. That's the kind of person he is. And anybody that's on side with him, I don't know, they'd really need to explain to me why. I don't think they could make much sense to me, but I don't fucking know. It's just so fucking wrong, man. And I haven't looked at these. Wait there. He's got really big issues, isn't he? Fucking hell, man. What, you apologise to Kaiser? Fucking hell. Sorry, I don't know whether you're reading this, but I'm just... Fucking hell, man. Nah, fuck that shit. He's just so wrong on so many different levels. Now, bastard Mark again now. Got myself all out and bothered up. There's this, which I did want to try, and I've not heard it, so we're going to listen to this when I find it. That's the one.
In the hospital.
Right. I know nothing about it. I ain't heard it. We ain't going to watch it all either, because it goes on for a while. Oh my God, and I'm fucking dying. It's so hot. I need to open the window. We'll check it out. If we're not into it or whatever, then we'll find something else to watch, innit? Acid D, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you.
Was pulling. Alex always told me, he was like, dude, I don't know why Artie messes with her. Like,
so well, I think he's always shielded her because, like, when anything's been about to pop off, she'll run to Artie and be like, this person's going to go after me. So when they put things out, he's like, oh, it's fake. You were just going after her. Like, she set herself up in the perfect position, and she couldn't do that this time.
Yeah. But it's definitely past due.
And he referred people to Watch Demons video.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Or, what's up, Spud?
What is happening, Anus?
Hey. What's up?
We're talking about you.
Hey, Demons.
What's all the crying about?
Something
because you weren't here yet.
Doors?
Come again?
I don't know. You said something about airplanes and doors, and you mentioned...
See, I'm thinking then that it's just an audio thing, so I could have just downloaded the audio. But I didn't. Let's speed it up a little bit and skip forward a bit, see what's going on.
Code?
Yeah. So apparently I wasn't over to see Adam.
Oh,
so what's that all about? That's it.
Yeah, totally forgot about that. I really did. I totally forgot about that. Right, yeah, so that's the other thing. Coded is saying that Irish Demon didn't go to England at all. Never went there. All bullshit. All a part of the grift. So,
GI of London from the restaurant was really amazing. It was pretty incredible. They, I got a new green screen. You did a great job, and you take it with you. Exactly, and it's much cheaper than actually going to London. You just set up a green screen in your room and pretend that you're there. It's great.
Yep. Absolutely, Lemon Tart, and I really genuinely do think that that's coded all over. He's not a nice person, clearly. So therefore, it's not like people... It's not a funny person. He's not entertaining or anything. And by the way, yeah, I don't necessarily think I'm entertaining, but I do chat some fucking shit sometimes, and I reckon people maybe find that slightly amusing. But either way, even if people didn't, yeah, I'd still be doing it because it's therapeutic. It's good for me, and it's cheaper than therapy. It's like he wants attention. Nobody's interested in him because he's boring, and so the only thing he thinks that he can do is be a middle-aged stroke geriatrics. I've got literally no idea how old he is. Edgelord, wannabe edgelord. Well, nobody thinks I'm entertaining. I know what I'll do. I'll be really controversial. Just and that's it. So when something goes on, he tends to when something goes on in this community, for example, and 75% of us think it's this, think this way, and there's this small group that still think the other way, he will go on the other way. He will, and he'll do it loudly. He'll do it loudly. He'll do it offensively, and yeah. So yeah, man. Have a good one, Jenna. Thanks for popping in, love. Nice to see you. Thanks, people. But yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I get that. Which made me laugh, yeah, because the time that when people came to me and unsubscribed from me and everything, yeah, it's because I'd been on his channel, and I don't know, and I'd had a bit to drink, and I spoke my mind a little bit, as you do. And then when I found out what he'd done about Tina Slay, I very publicly apologised that I didn't know that, and I would never have gone on his channel and been all right with him if I did know that, and basically said I will never tolerate somebody that would act that way and be that way to grieving mum. I said other things, and I can't remember everything I said, and told him to suck my dick, obviously. And so then I accidentally, so you know how when you go into your subscriptions or the recommended or whatever, and you'll have the thumbnail and the name of it underneath, or you have the little live thing or whatever. So there was the thumbnail of the live that was going on had Mark the sarcastic law student's stuff on it. So I didn't read it. I didn't read the thing underneath. I just thought it was him and clicked it. And then I didn't even realise, like for a minute or something, by which time I'd said hi to everybody in the chat. And straight away he was like, and you, Isa, you came in here drunk out of your head. Oh, he got it wrong. He said that I came in there drunk out of my head, slagging off people after I'd said this. It was really, I can't remember now. But either way, he said that I did this, that, and the other, which, maybe I kind of did do this, that, and the other. But when I did it, it was a before thing. It wasn't an after thing. I think he was trying to make out that I did it even after I found out about the Tina Slay thing, which I did not. So, yeah, man. Fuck it. It absolutely would. Gosh, absolutely. I have got drunk online before. I really, really have. I can't be bothered to be embarrassed or to feel shame about it. There's no point. Shit happens. And I know I drink. I drink when I go online because it helps with my anxiety. Because I'm actually quite a shy person. I know that might be shocking. Plus, I really like whiskey. I mean, fucking hell, man, you can't go wrong with it. But actually, that's the only time I really drink. So I'm not that bad. Also, I'm fucking part Irish and part Gypsy, man. I can fucking drink. So, if I've got a little bottle, I'm just done with it. I'm tipsy. If I drink, oh god, yeah, the last time I was actually really, really drunk on YouTube was after I drank a full big bottle of Jameson's and loads of my mum's cheap, shitty wine, and I felt so rough the next day. But I digress.
So, what's all this about? So, the claims, there's more claims being made. Bit of a Mandy simp over there has got a problem. So, go on, let's hear it. What's your fucking problem? Oh, actually, I should ask first. Do you want me to send a live photo to you, Coda, to prove that I am currently soaking my gargantuan testicles in my bathtub?
That's lovely. Right, you know what? Yeah, we're going to listen to a bit of this, and then we will look at some triggered limey stuff, because I think that'll be a bit more light and whatnot, won't it? And maybe, actually, shall I just go and do that? Because I could do maybe going through this, couldn't I, and getting the points? Maybe I should do that. Right, you know what? We're going to try to go onto YouTube, which is there somewhere. It is. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, there it is. Oh, thank fuck for that. I thought it crashed. It's good at that. What was it doing? Triggered limer. That's the one. I accidentally added things about Mandy to this list, actually. I can't remember if I've removed them or not. Wanker Wednesday. Let's check it out.
Warning, this video contains strong language and one image that all viewers should find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
You claim that I have got it wrong when I say that
Take care, Ron. Thanks for popping in, mate. Have a good one.
we measure the distance in time to get the value so that we can work out the distance to the star.
Ho, 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 you beautiful bastards. I'm jolly old Saint Prick, aka the Triggered Line, and welcome to another episode of...
Sorry, Adam. Yeah, South Jersey, I know exactly what you mean. Exactly. And don't get me wrong. Again, and I know I keep saying this, that we all have our moments, but, you know, most people do have their moment. Like, most people that drink, you'll have people that are happy drunks, you'll have people that are mean drunks, etc. And most of us would have been both at some point or another. My dad said to me, I mean, he was born in Glasgow, and but his parents were from Ireland, and I can remember asking him if he liked whiskey, and he said, "Oh, I love it, love whiskey. It don't like me though," and it sent him nasty. Now, if any of you had ever met my dad, yeah, he was the nicest, gentlest, just nothing bad about him at all. And but whiskey made him mean, and so he didn't drink it, which, yeah, fair fucks to him. I can't think there was a drink that I drank. I think it was Sambuca. I think Sambuca makes me a bit mean. I say a bit mean, that's me actually being quite nice. It fucking on. Me and my husband had a massive argument, and he punched. We was on holiday at Inglemells, and we were in a caravan, right? And he punched the floor of the caravan and fucking broke his hand. Straight away we made up and then went to the hospital. Yeah. Ginger ale and vodka. I've never had ginger ale, you know. I've got no idea what it was like, what it is like. Oh yeah, that's me as well though. Well, I remember us all getting hammered watching you. You just, I don't know. Everybody's different, and then everybody gets. There's when people are drinkers, there can be a certain drink that can kind of, not be great for them. Mixing drinks as well. It doesn't necessarily. It can make me a mean drunk, I suppose, but it tends to make me drunker. That's all though. Like for mixed drinks, if I just drink whiskey, it's a nice, mellow, fucking tipsy drunk sort of thing. I don't suddenly feel that my head's spinning. I don't slur. I don't wobble when I walk. Honestly, I'm fucking good at being drunk. It took my husband years to recognise the signs that I've had a drink. He's quite in awe of me. But if I were to mix my drinks, so like if I was to drink this whiskey and then I have to drink some of my mum's cheap wine and shit like that, my head would be banging. I'd be really, really fucking drunk, and you'd be able to tell, and I'd feel awful tomorrow. So delete loads. No word of a lie. I mean this. Now I know this sounds terrible, everybody. I do. But I did a paper round when I was about 11, 12, something like that. But it was directly with the newspaper, local newspaper. So they deliver the papers to your doorstep every day. You went and delivered them, and then on Friday each week, you knocked on the doors and collected the money for the week. And then the paper would invoice you, so you send this much of the money and you keep the rest. That's your wages. So we had one of these little gas cupboards with the 50p meter in it, right? And so it was all in a money bag in there. Now, I kind of knew it was going to happen anyway. So it eventually comes that we're running out of gas or electric or something like that. So my mum nicks a few quid out of it. Yeah, she'll put it back. And then, I don't know. I can't even remember what my dad said. But 9 times out of 10, it was definitely to go and get a drink. So my dad borrowed a few quid. He'll put it back. I didn't even give him a chance to put it back. I thought, you know what, fuck this. If they're fucking taking money, I'm going to take money. So I took a load of money, went to this shop that used to serve as booze and fags. I bought 20 Embassy No. 1 for myself, 20 Park Road because they were cheaper and nastier for anybody that wanted a fag off me to crash on. And then, what were it? Loads of Diamond White and Mad Dog 2020 and Thunderbirds and shit like that. And over to the park, got absolutely fucking wasted. And yeah, and I was about 12. So yeah, I drank a lot through probably from 12 years old onwards. And then I drank that much that when I was 15, 16, I quit drinking for years as well. Kind of glad I started again though. Alcohol's great. One more to Adam, miss you, mate. And this will be a thing, by the way. Every now and then we will be watching Lima. We will always remember him. We will always talk about him. Get these snakes out of our systems, and then there's just good memories in it. So, sign you up.
Before we get started, I would like to give a special thank you to Little Miss Now, who with her father, Now Pinion, made a wonderful video about ocean pollution and its effects on the wildlife. Excellent job, young lady. Keep up the great work. If you haven't...
She is so cute. If any of you haven't, if any of you don't know that channel, oh, his little girls are beautiful. If anybody does know that channel, can you please post a link in the chat? I'd really appreciate it. Because amazing. He's an amazing dad. He's got amazing daughters, and she's so cute. She's so clever as well.
Checked out Now Pinion and Little Miss Now, you're missing out. Go check them out at some point by either clicking here or following the link in the description. Definitely.
Oh, blimey, I nearly had it then. Where's it gone? Yeah, there it is. Wait. I'm going to go back, but I'm just going to click it and click on a video or something so that it's in my history kind of thing. Oh, gone that one. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I am so stupid sometimes. I should have just saved it to watch later, but yeah, never mind. Right, okay, cool, sorted. Where? We there.
Upgrade to the Google Pixel 8. With Google AI-powered photo features.
Play then. Why?
Definitely worth a watch. Now to business. As you can probably tell, today we're taking a look at Anthony Sleepy TikTok Predator Riley. It's not really surprising, but Leaky is just another flirt that thinks that sextants somehow destroy the globe.
Okay, this is a short video dedicated to Ruhif. Ruhif is a smarmy, patronising, condescending prick on the anti...
By the way, yeah, it's not sextants, it's actually sex tents that they're talking about. So tents that you specifically buy for having sex in, obviously. We all know that.
The flat earth side, he doesn't realise that he doesn't know everything about everything. But I do realise that I don't know everything about everything.
Really?
So this is a request for further information from Ruhif, because he seems to be the font of all knowledge when it comes to anything to do with anything in this topic. Self-proclaimed, I might add.
Says the twat who thinks he understands the scientific method better than any actual scientist, and thinks that he disproved Newton and Einstein.
Obviously, the current buzzword at the moment is sextants. This year is all about sextants, and we've been talking about it for a while. Sextants do not work on a globe for a variety of reasons, all of which are completely ignored by the anti-flat earth cult members. And today we're going to go through why.
I know what you mean, Delete Loves. I honestly, like, all the frauditors are the same, right? Chill is the same. He ain't never going to change, is it? And I don't know. I quite like some body cam stuff. I do. So I'll keep watching that one up. But I've been giving genuine thought to maybe starting to look at some flat earth stuff again. Now, then, this is the problem. Now I'm going to be torn between looking at the OG is like fucking this cunt. Oh God, Nathan Oakley. I can't do Nathan Oakley, but you know what I mean, right? So the old ones, or maybe seeing what new idiots are out there. I'm still literally mind that there are people out there, adults out there, that believe that the earth is flat.
Why this is an issue for the ball earth believers or the anti-flat earthers. 5 slides, I'll be as quick as I can, and we'll end up with a question for Ruhif. I expect a video response, Ruhif, because I want to see you commit to something stupid. Slide 1. Everybody thinks that when we measure out to the horizon at a star, everybody thinks that we're going to measure like this. We're going to measure the angle to the horizon up to the star, get a value, and then you're going to go, great, we've got a value. But a legitimate question is, how do you get the the GP distance. The distance from the observer on the right, there's Ruhif stood on the ball. Notice I've got the ball underneath him. How do you get the observer, how do you get the distance out to the horizon? Because that's the issue, isn't it? And that's a legitimate question. I asked that the first time I saw this issue coming up. I asked myself the same question. I knew eventually somebody would ask it, so I just bit my tongue and I waited to see what would happen.
Just admit it, Riley. You had no idea how to answer that question because, just like usual, you have no idea what you're talking about.
And eventually we're now at this point. And the issue is, when it comes to this first slide, is whatever you point whatever you set your baseline to, we say you set it to your horizon, because that is what you do. But they say, well, you
I don't know, you know, Delete Laws. I never won in there. The only flat earth related daily show I can think of, I don't know, Nathan Oakley did his thing daily, didn't he? Fucking, I think Arwen's still doing his early bird show, ain't there? And he's still tapped in the fucking head. Been discussing arguing with someone on McToon's FB page most this evening. They're persistently, oh, you do get on there, don't you? I just had to give. I just can't fucking do it. You know the thing with flat Earth as well, right? Is that this whole side, like the whole frauditor, subset, Karen type side of things, I can sort of intelligently deal with that, yeah. Whereas with flat Earth, I can do the obvious and I can do the simple. That's fine, but I sometimes it gets quite scientific, and I can hear it and I can kind of understand it, and I believe it. I cannot retain it. So, you know, for example, if I was to have a fucking debate with a flat earther, which I wouldn't have a debate with no fucker. You've seen me struggle to get words out. I can't think under pressure. Yeah, if I was to do that against a flat earther, I would fail and I would look like a fucking idiot. Fuck that. So, like, the whole flat earth thing, it was just a bit, it wasn't a bit scientific, but it was scientific. So I couldn't take my, I don't know, I couldn't take a direction in the flat earth stuff, basically. Now I'm happy to watch and laugh, right? I will fucking laugh at it and I will fucking take the piss out of it. So if I do cover anything to do with flat earth, which I might do now and then, not full blown, but now and then, there will be no me telling you that this is how it is because science says so and whatnot. It would be me telling you that this is a thick as fuck cunt that grew up in the UK where there are schools, has been educated, and yet this is what's happened. And then if they're a flat earther, they're a conspiracy theorist. So if they believe the earth's flat, they believe that drinking their own piss is good for them. If they drink their own piss because it's good for them, they believe COVID isn't real. If they don't think COVID's real, they think the vaccination's killing people and they try and arrest police officers. Oh, damn. You know what? We need that one. We fucking need that one. Yeah. I remember him. I never, I think I was subscribed to his channel, but I never went on it, Delete Laws. I'm still subscribed to so many channels. I need to go through them. Yeah, Pissy Dave, exactly. You know what, Delete Laws? Don't you think that there is so many people in this community that they need to know, don't they? I've got, you know, I have to try and remember. Because, like I say, I'm pretty sure I'll be back tomorrow. Sometimes, because, you know, I'm poor, it's going to have to be a drinkless one. It's going to have to be coffee or water, which is devastating. But, you know, alcohol's expensive. I encourage people to work on their own proofs. My experience is a number of fields support the earth. Yeah. Does he really? He lives near you. It's that video where they've got their little uniform on, right? The jackets and the berets and all that. They're trying to arrest them. And they tell, right, so there's that head copper, and they're like, right, well, you, sir, need to arrest him. I'm not going to do that. Right, well, then you need to arrest him. On my TV, by the way, it's froze. Has it froze for people? Let's have a look. Yay, she's moving again. Okay. Yeah, oh, God, it was just so ridiculous. It really, really was. So I'm never going to get through this.
We don't need the horizon, we set it horizontal.
When do any of us actually say that? Unless you're talking about sextant, which we would tend not to use at sea because it's kind of hard to keep it level.
Hey up, Slim. It's been a while, mate. How you doing? It's nice to see you. It really, really is. We're I don't know. We do random stuff on here and whatnot. So this is, and it'll always be this. We are again remembering our friend Adam. And if you've got a drink, it can be water, it can be tea, it can be coffee, it can be this, it can be anything you want. Let's again raise our glasses or our mugs or even a fucking spliff, yeah, anything, right? To Adam, we were lucky to know him. We were lucky to have him. His fucking videos are brilliant. He was amazing, and we will never ever forget him. So, to Adam.
As the boat is rocking back and forth. You'd more use a bubble section, you could use it on land or in aircraft. Or are you getting confused with horizontal sextant angles, you brat? Your illustration even shows that we're talking about vertical sextant angles, for which we do use the horizon. So either you're just wrong, or you do know the truth and you're just being a slippery little.
So they ignore the horizon and they set it to that. Well, if you ignore the horizon, then you haven't got accuracy with your measurements. Now, ultimately, they always say how important it is for accuracy. But I suppose you could say to them, well, I can understand that you don't necessarily need it. So at this point, you could set yourself, without having a straight line to the horizon, you could set it to no horizon at all, based purely on horizontal.
First off, you pillock, 7/6R is an approximation for refraction pretty close to the horizon. Obviously, refraction can vary depending on weather, temperature, and even the location of the celestial body we're looking at. Even if the Earth was flat, because of pressure gradients and temperature and everything, you'd still have to account for refraction. And yes, we sometimes say that the light is curving or bending due to refraction. I personally prefer to say bending, but basically, as the light travels from any transparent medium to another, it is going to deflect ever so slightly. This video by Babak to Freshie perfectly.
I can't interrupt. Shut up, Adam. Be so fucking clever. Hi, Leanne. How you doing, love? Lounge with John May. Hello, mate. How you doing? Oh, delete lows. Yeah, man. Message me later, and oh fucking hell, I will really, really try. But if you don't hear back from her tonight, then message me again tomorrow, because forgetful as a motherfucker. Line bends, you twat. Who was it? Right, can you remember? Oh, it was with like Fight the Flat Earth and all this and that. Who was it that it was talking to? Where he showed a laser going through, I think it was like a fish tank, wasn't it? With some water in it, and so the laser bent, and and he was insisting it can't bend, lasers can't bend, lasers can't bend, it can't bend, it can't bend. There must be something wrong with that laser. Fuck me, man. Fucking hell. The straws that they clutch. It's just, you know what? I was gonna say it's kind of sad, but it ain't fucking sad. It's fucking hilarious. I'm kind of grateful, yeah, that there's this many fucking idiots out there, because, but the internet has created these idiots in a way, because they don't understand something properly, or something looks like this. Oh, shit, what's the word? Yeah. Oh, fuck, what's the word? I can't fucking, what's the word where you don't believe in it because you basically can't get your head around it? And I do know it, by the way, but you know what it is. I can't talk I can't think and talk at the same. Talking's hard. Writing, great. Talking, not so much. Fuck either. Anyway, so they don't understand properly as, no, it's not that, but incredulity. That's the one. That's what I'm thinking, right? So it's that. It will be that because they can't understand the way something works, clearly it obviously doesn't work. I can't get my head around it, so it isn't real. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking. And so because of the internet, they have then decided that it's a good idea to voice that opinion, or to Google that opinion, to which then they've then, for example, found that there's actually a flat earth community. There's actually people out there that believe the earth is flat. Wow, let me take a look at that. And then you got all these people in like a Facebook group or something, and they're all coming out with these things that you think it's not, you're not alone. It's not just you. So therefore, it's not that you don't understand it because maybe you're not educated enough, which isn't even, that's not me dissing them, really isn't, yeah? I'm going to embarrass myself now, yeah, I really am. But I know and learn more about things that actually interest me. So, you know, planes flying, right? I've got no interest in that. They fly. I know that they fly. I've been on them. That's it. I consider them quite safe as well. I don't need to know how they work. And because of that, I have never, even if I've seen things or read things about how they fly, I haven't retained it. I can hear, but I don't retain because it's not interesting to me. And so I think I've almost got to grips with it now, but it's not been for very long that I had no idea how planes flew. How did these big, heavy metal things fly? Years and years and years ago, I had no idea how big metal boats floated. And I know that sounds stupid. I know it's stupid. But I didn't know because I don't need to know. I didn't need to know because I don't fucking care. I genuinely don't care. So, you get what I mean? Exactly, South Jersey. That's exactly it. Remember, Google is not an answer engine. It connects. Yeah, absolutely. The trouble is, if you have a strange random idea, you'll find absolutely, Goff, absolutely. That's what I mean with the internet, and that's the problem. And then, you know, I mean, the whole flat Earth thing with me anyway was before COVID and that. But COVID made things so much worse. But yeah, so a person that doesn't understand something properly will be like me. But how do planes fly? The planes can't fly, so it can't be real. You know, if you've never been on one and whatnot, it can't be real. And I Google, can planes? I don't know. Can planes really fly? And then I find other people that don't understand it properly. So, and then we end up with this big community of people saying planes, nah, they're fake. They don't. Australia's fake. Australia is fucking fake. And do you know why it's fake? Yeah, this is a fact, by the way. A fact. If Australia was real, right? I've got a fucking video of that somewhere, you know. I'm so sorry, Adam. I really am. But I've gone and got on one and just changed shit. Give me a second. I will come back to you, Adam, I promise. Oops, nope, that one. Oldest. My old videos are awful, by the way. But I don't care. It's not a good video because it's me and it was that long ago. And I'm just doing it to fuck about. But this just blew my mind that an adult man said this.
It's deception. If NASA was legit, literally all they would have to do is one thing. Take one of their satellites, zoom in on someone in Australia, upside down.
By the way, it's when anybody that doesn't know, I know most of you do, but anybody that's more recent to Irish Demon used to live in Australia. That's it. Right. The Earth is flat because of, no, not really, but Irish Demon's literally just proven that the Earth is not flat because there he is in Australia, upside down. Job's a good one. This is definitely a moron. Do you get what I mean? I mean, fucking hell, man. That was an adult man from, not from a country, I don't know, education systems in lots of countries that are rich and privileged and all this, that and the other as well, aren't necessarily very good. I appreciate that. Sorry, by the way, I know we're all the wrong way around at the moment. Maybe we live in no, did not mean to go on that. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, I went on my stream and I don't even know why I did that. Super professional people, don't you forget it. Playlist, that's what we're after, isn't it? I don't know why it's still this way around. It's doing my head in. 10.
Ever so slightly. This video by Babak to Freshie perfectly demonstrates how refraction can affect star trails. So as you can see here, because of the light refracting through the different mediums, it looks like they're just going on.
Oh, Slim, I know you don't mean that, right? Well, that's, you know that's not how I mean it. I fucking love tattoos. I love tattooed people. I love tattooed faces. I like tattoos. You know what? Yeah, if me and my husband were poor as fuck, yeah. I don't know if we'd be absolutely covered, but we'd definitely have a lot more. Tattoos are great. I came to a theory though, right? A theory? I don't know. It's not necessarily true, but when I was younger, I still have actually. I've had lots of mental health problems throughout my life, and I had a bit of a tough childhood and stuff, which it was because of my brother dying and shit. And so I don't blame my mum for it. Shit happens. I knew you were joking. Tim, I knew you were joking. But so I used to self harm and stuff, right? And then I don't know. Then my dad's the best tattoo shop in Leicester at the time. Anyway, years ago, my dad's mate owned it, so I could get tattoos cheap. And I just used to go and get just little ones all the time, and I used to enjoy it, and I loved the pain. And it was like I sat there and thought to myself a few years ago, I thought maybe it's a bit like my version of self harming or something. Because when you do it, when you self harm, if you self harm, which by the way, obviously I'm not encouraging it, um, but it's weird when you do it. It it does feel like a release kind of thing. It's very very strange. Anyway, slight change of subject, but still tattoos. And we got to the point because we used to go to Costa del Inglemells every year. Poor as fuck, remember? There's Fantasy Island and Eastgate Market, and there's shitloads of these tattoo shops. And so every time we went, me and my husband, we would get a tattoo done. Now, if we if we got it done earlier in the holiday, and we still had quite a bit of spending money on it, we might be able to maybe fork out 50 quid for one, which ain't much for a tattoo at all. But then if we were really, really skint, back then, the smallest ones you could get for a tenner. So, like that, for example, it's not very good. It's supposed to be a fucking shamrock. That was a tenner. And my mum got the matching one on her ankle. And then, what else did... Oh, that's it, yeah. And then my husband got... Don't ask why, he won't even like that, I told you, right? He got his own initials, right, behind his ear. And he got a star behind his other one. And oh no, apparently they really, really hurt it. Oh shit, it's not my whiskey over. And then I got shit, I don't even know if I can do it. I don't know if you can see it. I got that behind my ear. And I can remember filming it, getting him to film it. I couldn't feel it. It was great. It was I was just it was just numb. It was so good. I loved it. It got us it got another holiday. He got a nice it is really nice. Oh, it's the one where was it I think it was the one where I was talking about it earlier, where we had this fight and he punched the caravan floor and broke his hand. Anyway, he got this really, really cool sun type thing on his hand just there. I got that done. Then we didn't get our wedding rings done there. We got them done from some div that came round to the house, and he was awful, absolutely useless. So it's a bit of a shame because they were wedding ring tattoos, so they mean something. But never mind. And I've got this one down my spine that's got all my kids' initials on it. I love that. I've got one on my ankle. I love that. That was done at my dad's mate's place. My first one was this like black butterfly just there, and that was my first ever tattoo. And I picked it. I just couldn't help it. I don't know about you lot, yeah, but if I've got like a scab or something, I can't stop, or dry skin, I can't fucking stop picking. And so that's it. I found it, and and so it's got all these little white spots in it. And then, oh, that's it. And then I've got another one. Don't know if you able to see it, that one. That's what my daughter got one as well, the same one on her ankle when we went to Inglemells. It was a few years ago now. So, yeah, man, there's my tattoos. Spine is slim, seriously, yeah. So I used to right. Getting it done. The bloke who owned it, his name's Martin, and his brother, he was the body piercer, but he was mates with a mate of mine, and so he used to nick shit from the shop and go to hers and have like a piercing party, so to speak. So you get all these piercings done for a tenner. It was great. So I had my eyebrow done, had my eyebrow done another time. But I've got a surface piercing at the back of my neck. You ain't gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna try anyway. Let me move my whisker so I don't spill it. Oh, I'm trying my best, yeah, but I can't see. Can you see that? I'm trying to look at the teller. You're not worker. Can you see? Can anybody see? I have no idea if you can see it or not. Anyway, I fucking love it. I love it. I've had that. I had that done before I met my husband, and we've been together like getting on for 18 years now. So I've had that done about 20 years. I'll take care of conspiracy. Have a good one. You as well, mate. You as well. A lot of people said that surface piercings grow out. But then I was told, no, if they're done properly, they don't grow out. And clearly they don't, because it's still there. But so I went to the shop to get my tattoo done down my spine, and then I went upstairs, and in the same room he was there doing piercings, and so every now and then there was, these silly girls coming up to get the belly button pierced and shit like that. And here I am having this tattoo done, it fucking hurt. But I ain't gonna let no fucking kids see me fucking show pain. So being well hard about it, proper fucking that kind of thing. Oh, it really did. It really fucking hurt. Anyway, and then when it was done, the bloke got a mirror. I showed it, and I went, "It don't look like it's in the middle. It says the tattoo's in the middle. The piercing ain't." He went, "Who did that?" Says, "That fucking cunt did it." And yeah, there we go. That's the moral of the story. That's well weird, Slim. Honestly, I've had mine in for like nearly 20 years, and it's not anywhere near coming out. Honestly, but everybody I know that's had them, actually, my cousin's got one. I think I've not seen her for ages, to be fair. But I think she's still got it. But my friend, when I had that one done, she had a surface piercing on her ankle, and that got fucked up well easily, well quickly. So there we go. It's the only piercing I've got now. I've got my ears pierced, but it's the only body piercing that I've got now. My belly button piercing was straight, either, so that's gone. But I had my eyebrow done twice, and then, by the way, I'm not homophobic in the slightest. I'm bisexual and all this, that, and the other. But it got to a point where the only birds that had their eyebrows pierced around where I lived were like quite butch lesbians, and that just made me think, yeah, fuck that shit. But it weren't even just that. It was that just so many people had it done, and I used to get these things done to be different to people. It's like we used to get tattoos done to be a bit different to people, and now everybody's got them. So it's more different to not have them anymore, isn't it? My taint was oh god, man, I can imagine. Oof. You're fucking hard, you are, Slim. I swear to God, mate. Everybody, by the way, anybody that isn't familiar with Slim Cyborg, check out his channel. And he's got some amazing body mods, and he's a cool dude. So, known him for a long time, and it really is nice to see you. And fuck me, honestly, I cannot even imagine that must have stung a bit, definitely. Oh, I keep flipping. I'm gonna have to make it faster because I'm gonna have to go soon. So I'm sorry for going on tangent just then, but hey, it was fun. Now everybody knows my piercings and tattoos and stuff. Yay.
Over the place as they get closer and closer to the horizon. And here we can see how it affects the sun as well. So this doesn't really help your argument, does it, Because to be fair as well, if the sun was local and we were just losing sight of it or how far it's travelled, we wouldn't see that heavier refraction.
No. If you're serious, you need to send me a picture. Seriously.
Obviously, remember that there is no line of sight to the horizontal on their model that's straight because of 76R. The line out to the horizon or the set horizontal on their model.
Don't be sorry, Slim. Honestly, don't be sorry. Sorry to keep pausing this, but nah, not like that on this channel. This channel, I ain't gonna get rich and famous from YouTube, yeah? The only thing I grift for is whiskey. That's it. So if anybody wants to help me whiskey fund, there's ways to do it. There's a link if you want to buy me a bottle, because, makes me all giddy and warm inside. But that's it. I literally grift for whiskey. That's it. I'm not here to get rich and famous. I'm here to talk about whatever I want to talk about because it's my channel. And if I want to stop a million times and talk about something that somebody said in the chat, I will do that. And that's it. So I appreciate you saying sorry and whatnot, but that's absolutely unnecessary, honestly. We ain't like that here. We're just... I do, right, because I ask people what do they want to look at, but then at the end of the day, I just end up putting on what I want to put on, and then we just go from there. So it's all good.
As you look into the optics of the sextant, it's subject to refraction at the rate of 7/6R and is therefore a curved line. So their argument immediately fails.
It really doesn't.
Their model is a curve. It's applying curvilinear geometry, right? It's not applying Euclidean. There are no straight lines on their model.
Why can't any of these bellends seem to wrap their tiny little minds around tangents?
So they can't even do this when they try and set to the horizontal because their horizontal isn't a straight line in their model.
Sake, you've stepped away from flat Earth for a while, Limey. You know that all of their arguments come from a total lack of understanding, yet you come back for more. You sick bastard.
Well, that debunks their model, doesn't it?
No, it just shows that you wankers don't have a Scooby-Doo.
Because they can't use a sextant for it. But anyway, we'll come back to that. But it is a legitimate question to ask. How do you get the horizontal distance? And that is legitimate.
We can actually do this very easily. We want our vertical sextant angle, so we measure from the horizon to the celestial object, subtract that number from 90, and then times that number by 60. This will give us the distance in nautical miles.
We've been doing a bit of research into how celestial navigation is done using a sextant, and this is what they do. So if you look on slide 2, to get around the issue of the horizon and the ambiguity that surrounds it on models, what they do is if you're on a ball, like, so I know this is begging the question, but I've got to do it for their argument to show how it doesn't work for them. But it only works for us. But we've got Ruhif here, he's on the right hand side, he's on his ball, and he's setting his zenith. He's got a plumb bob or a pendulum or whatever to set his vertical. Now obviously on their model, everybody's got a different vertical, but for this example it doesn't matter, because this works for everybody on a ball to a point.
And yet it still doesn't work on a flat earth, you muppet.
So at this point, Ruhif sets his vertical, and then you can see at this point that the line it's got an infinite distance.
It's shocking, yeah, that this twat, this Ryler, that he has the fucking audacity to try and debunk Ruhif. Ruhif is so fucking clever. If Ruhif says this is how it is, yeah, that is definitely how it is. He ain't just somebody just having a go at it. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. So yeah, man. Slim, I don't know what just made me think of this, but I used to be on a couple of websites years ago. One was called Deficiency Room, yeah, like, you know, discussion forums and stuff. And so people there, they were very much into body mods, and so there was like a big section about them. There was somebody, I can't remember what his name was. There was a bloke, for example, that used to shit, what do you call, my head's gone dead, by the way, I can't think, but you know, you know when they put the hooks or something through them and they hang from, right, so he used to do that. And oh, that's it. And then, oh god, some of the piercings, I can remember seeing where like a picture of a woman who's just got like these piercings all down her side, just there, and then ribbons tied through them, and like a corset. No, I don't know, it looks so pretty. And then there was scarification, right? And all the pictures I saw of it, because you'd see pictures of when it's just been done, and oh, it was beautiful. It looks so gorgeous. And to the point, I really, really wanted, yeah, thanks, yeah, hook suspension. I really, really wanted it done. Oh, take care, Eddie. Oh, it's really nice to see you. I'm so glad that you're back and that. Have a good one, mate. And yeah, anyway, I did. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. And my husband, that he was like, oh, you do, yeah, but it looks great then, but then it heals and then it's just scars. It looks it's beautiful when it's raw. As nasty as that sounds, but yeah. What do you think?
So the vertical is as far as you can imagine, in the biggest number that you can ever imagine. It's not set to any particular distance. It's got a direction, but it's got no magnitude. There's no quantification there.
Hey, you have an hour this week, right? Yeah. Great. I can teach you how to play 100 songs on piano in an hour.
God, can you? Oh, that's
There's no
so
quantification there. It's an indefinite line.
You really don't realise that we don't do it that way, do you, Riley?
Let's move to slide 2.
I'm pretty sure we're already on.
You need some hardcore speed, lemon tart, not some light speed. We used to do hook pulls by pulling hooks in my chest as someone else. Oh god, man. It I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it makes me cringe, Slim. It does. But it also amazes me that it works. It really does. Fucking hell, man. Happy days. I feel positively backwards for using aerosol cream and strawberries on a lady. It's not called aerosol cream. It's squirty cream. You're supposed to be a Brit, man. You're laying down your country. What the fuck? Squirty cream.
Slide 2, which means you're actually about to move over to slide 3, which means you can't even get this right, mate.
What you then do is you want to measure the distance of the dotted line in time.
You what?
So to measure that distance, because once you get a distance right, because we all know we need an angle and 2 sides, or we need 2 angles and 1 side. Well, we need, in this instance, we're going to be using 2 angles and 1 side. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure the distance of the dotted line in time. So I don't mean time as in hours, minutes, and seconds. I mean time as in arc seconds, arc minutes.
Which aren't measurements of time at all. For f***'s sake, you really don't understand any of this, do you?
Time in this instance is applying the inverse trigonometric functions, and you can see by this clip that these are used to obtain an angle from any of...
Me and my husband waste perfectly good yogurt on each other. Because, you know.
The angles, trigonometric ratios. Inverse trigonometric functions are widely used in engineering, navigation, physics, and geometry. So this is essentially what's being applied at this point.
No, it isn't, but please do.
I don't know, right. I am actually enjoying this, but I haven't got that much time. And I really, oh God, honestly, I can't even begin. Oh shit, you know what I should have done? I can't even begin to explain how much I want to look. I don't know, that people need to see the this is an egg thing, because that was fucking hilarious. And I'm wondering if our beloved Adam, oh shit, yeah, has got any, like, the flat earth is flat from our perspective. If I can't see the curve, it doesn't. See, that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. If I can't see the curve, it doesn't exist. And do you know what? And that's the thing as well, isn't it? So because they can't feel that the earth is spinning, clearly it's not spinning. Simple. Oh, yeah, we're doing this one. We're doing this one, and then I think I'll be done until tomorrow. I remember.
Today we have a once-in-a-lifetime interview with popular English flat earther.
Stop. Right, so I was one of his very first subscribers. Yeah, we got to know each other in Irish Demons channel and whatnot. And when I saw this video, I was well impressed. Basically, I thought it was such a good idea, and it was so well done. So again, a load of you might not know who the flat earther is, but just know he's a flat earther, and he's a fucking dickhead. It's Nathan Oakley in there. I'm sure it's Nathan Oakley. We will find out.
Nathan, I'm only in it for the money.
It is.
This is going to be good. Hello, guys and girls.
Sideways, right? Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's something else I need to interrupt about. Right. You know all that shit with Amanda, yeah? Where she had told somebody the Lime's family's poor. And why? She came up with that then because live in a trailer on a holiday park. Now, any Brit knows, yeah? So don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that is going to be cheaper than buying a house and whatnot. But do not think for a second that buying a caravan and living on a holiday park is cheap, because it fucking ain't. It ain't cheap. You are not poor if you can do that at all. It costs a lot of money. And over here, I know in America, like, you know, I'm not calling them this, by the way, but, you know, you have your trailer trash and shit. A lot of people live in them, in trailers, as you call them. Some of these fucking caravans are amazing. So, exactly, delete those, exactly. The fucking, the rates as well to have it sited. You know, and if it actually is a holiday park, which means it's near the coast and stuff like that, and fucking oh man, that is not cheap. That is not. But who the fuck is she to say his family's poor? By the way, nothing wrong being poor. Poor as fuck, remember? Poor as fuck and proud. How's that? Just having her say that shit. She's apparently going to be suing Shiz and suing Detective and whatnot because they spoke the truth about her and hurt her fifis. I have repeatedly threatened to beat the shit out of her and break my hand on her face. I wonder if she'll sue me. Sue me, Manda. Please sue me. Please sue me.
Miami play, and today we'll be diving right into the cesspool that is the flat earth mindset. Before we get started, we did have some technical difficulties with our satellite that is orbiting our rotating oblate spheroid, so there may be the occasional glitch in the signal, but everything should come across clear enough. So let's jump right into it. First, let me just say thank you for agreeing to this interview today. Would you like to introduce yourself first?
Hi, I'm Nathan Oakley, and I was a flat earther.
Well, it's great to have you. Wait, was? What do you mean?
We're on a spinning globe.
Okay,
Is that what he said? I don't remember ever noticing that.
Nathan Oakley, and I was a flat earther.
Oh,
well, it's great to have
right.
you. Wait.
I'm going to say I knew I'd never noticed that. Nice editing, Adam. Nice editing. Proud of you, son.
Was? What do you mean?
We're on a spinning globe.
Okay, I guess it's going to change the interview a bit, but sod it. We'll just have to wing it. Thinking back to when you were a flirf, didn't you have a load of proofs to your claim?
No, I can't prove it.
Don't you think that being able to prove a claim is an extremely important part to being able to establish it scientifically?
You've only got to look at it with a critical eye to see the flat earth fake.
So you say you can't prove it?
I'd say, do I need to prove it? I would say no.
Now you're just being childish.
Based on what?
Why are you hiding now?
I'm sorry. Never taught. That's actually really good, and I've never heard that one before. Oh, I need to remember it. Garth, copy that, please, and message him. I would really, really appreciate it.
Alrighty then. Nathan, why bother with Flat Earth at all?
It was my new career.
Are you saying it was only about the money?
Well, that's a good comparison.
That wasn't a comparison, Nathan. That was a question.
That's what you say.
You're a bit of a prick, aren't you, Nathan?
Correct.
Wow, that was a very honest answer, Nathan. Thank you. While you're being open and honest, we have a little clip here.
Ball in this instance. Okay, so it's the thing moving now is going to be the ball. Okay, Rumpus?
And it's moving with respect to 2 reference frames.
Right.
Remember how mad he used to get with Rumpus, man? Rumpus, again, is somebody that he knows what he's talking about. So if he said this is how it is, that's how it was. End of.
So the ball moves with regards to the reference frame. It moves with regards... I won't get a stroppy. My kid starts playing with my touch screen. Typical. So the ball is the thing that's moving, Rumpus.
I missed that. Oh my God.
Careful, careful.
Anything?
Yes, that is exactly what it sounded like. That was Nathan Oakler smacking his toddler whilst he was live. Now, don't get me wrong, yeah? I'm going to say that fucking no, you shouldn't smack your kids when they're naughty and all this and the other. I grew up getting smacks and stuff, and so with my older kids, my 2 older kids at least, I wouldn't smack them hard or anything, yeah, but I sort of did the same. And then it was whipped by, it literally occurred to me just one day. It was like, I ain't smacking them to necessarily punish them. I'm smacking them because I'm so angry. That's not right. So, and also I remember when I was a kid, you know, my mum used to smack me, yeah, it might hurt for 30 seconds, then I was over it, and then I was going up the stairs and through the wall. I was giving my mum that, right? When my mum grounded me, or when she shouted her head off at me, she was really disappointed in me, and that devastated me. So it's each to their own. I ain't never going to tell anybody how to parent at all. But fucking hell, man, even if you were a parent that does smack their child when they're naughty, right? You would never do it. Ever do it. What's your... So, yeah.
Thing that's moving with regard to something else is...
No.
Now, you know, many of us have been wondering, was that you smacking your daughter whilst doing a live show?
Yes, absolutely.
Why are you such a...
Again, sorry to interrupt, but Riley, who was in that last video that we watched, he was on at the same... I'm sure it was Riley. Was on at the same time, and Nathan tried to say that it was... that noise came from his mic, and no idea who, can't remember for the life of me, but you know, somebody that's good at this shit, you know, took the stuff, did this, that and the other with the audio to find out exactly what audio came from where. That came from fucking Nathan's mic. End of. That's it. Why deny it, man? Why deny it? You fucked up. Own it. Why is there this long fucking list of people that fuck up and won't own it? Why?
Terrible person.
I am totally insignificant. We are a speck of dust in a soup of nothing, expanding into a massive infinite space of nothingness.
Well, aren't we all? I don't think that's a good enough excuse for acting like that.
I get ridiculed.
To be honest, mate, I'm surprised you don't get the crap beaten out.
Give us a second, because I might have to help my husband and my father-in-law. Do you need help, Betty? You're right. You're right. It's all right.
Everywhere you go, I guess you only act like that when you're online, huh?
You got booted? Has Goff let the power get to his head? I bet he has.
To not overreact.
You're being serious. We've got flipping examples, Sunshine. Roll clips.
I think I've been muted. Have I?
I think what you did was you said, I think I've been muted through his entire question.
I did, yes. Because you...
Yeah, shut the fuck up!
Well, stop muting!
Shut up! You stupid little man. That you cannot listen to a single word your opponent says by saying, am I been muted 50,000 times demonstrates that you are pathetic.
Stop muting me, you...
I'll do all right. He's in the middle of addressing something to you and you cannot shut up.
They behave what...
I'm so sorry. I have... No, you know what? I might not have to go, but I might have to pause the stream for a second. But that it winds me up because again, anybody that isn't aware, Nathan Oakley only is he still active? But anyway, all the time he only worked within his own echo chamber where he had control. So therefore, if he was having a debate, yeah, and you started getting the best of him, he'd mute you, and then he'd shout at you, and he'd tell you to suck his balls. He's got a bit of a weird thing about that. He got invited so many times by MC2 and Conspiracy Cats, all of them. Team Skeptic, Father Flat Earth, all of them. Oh no, they are. Come here. Modern day debates. Go there. We'll have a debate over there. No. He wouldn't go to any of these places at all because he has no control. He cannot press the mute button. Oh God. So seeing all this old stuff again, it kind of makes me want to look at that kind of shit again and see what these cunts are up to. So you never know. Ain't gonna be no Flat Earth channel, don't get me wrong. But also ain't a anti-frauders channel. I ain't a chili channel. I ain't a fucking body cam or Karen or a fucking soft sit channel. I'm a me. Let's chat shit about whatever I fucking want to channel. Oh, also, if anybody decides to be out there and everything and call me a drama channel, go fuck themselves. Seriously. You know, Adam's death ain't fucking drama. You know, Kaiser lying about being in the military and killing somebody ain't fucking drama. So I ain't a drama channel. I'm a will not tolerate bullshit channel. Simple.
They like when they catch little hicklers. You're a little hickler.
Bye-bye,
You
get
little more.
lost, you stupid little twat. No, you're not going to say, have I been muted 50,000?
All of you, yeah? OG people, right? What did he use? Right, his daily thing. What did he used to say at the beginning? What did he used to say? No. What was you not allowed to do in there, apparently, that he does continuously?
Time so you don't have to listen to what he's put into you. It's absolutely pathetic.
So what do you have to say to that?
Well, I've never been insulting.
Are you kidding me? I just can't. I mean, a couple minutes with this twat and I'm... So, Nathan, okay. You prick. What have you been up to since admitting the Earth's a globe?
I interview people about this.
Fuck me, man. It disconnected just then. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to get to the end of this and then I've got to go. You going out? She definitely loves me.
So, back when you were a flat earther, what did you tell people your job was?
I run several YouTube channels for the sole purpose of lying to people.
So you made money by lying to complete strangers?
And my wife.
Oh, wow. Did she ever find out? And if so, what happened?
Yes. And I came...
that's a little bit much, Nathan, to be honest. But, you know, since you brought it up, just, you know, can we just ask the question? You know, when you do reach climax, do you...
Yeah, sorry about the buffering and whatnot. So, I was talking to my husband, this was still playing, and then I looked, and it was like, end stream, try again, because apparently... Oh, it must be your fault. What did you do?
Me?
Yeah, you must have broke the internet.
What?
I don't know, it stopped working when you came in.
No.
It's all your fault. This neck on my flipping rave t-shirt looks awful. What's going on? Love you. Bye.
Fill anything out?
Absolutely. Eureka.
Yeah, take care, Lisa. Thanks for popping in, love. It was really nice to see you. And yeah, man, if you like to chat and laugh at whatever, please come back. We chilled it. It's great.
Oh, just a few more questions, mate. So, hobbies?
Drinking booze, falling asleep, lying.
What's the internal angles of an equilateral triangle?
I don't know.
If something is 500 meters long, how long is it in kilometers?
I don't know.
What's refraction?
I don't know.
Do you think that flat Earth is real, and can it be proven?
I would say no.
Can you explain the seasons?
I don't have an actual explanation for how seasons...
Sorry to keep interrupting, but we're not going to go when this is done because my husband's nipped out. I'm going to go before he gets back. But what should we look at, yeah, after this? Right, we need to look at either Nathan... Oh, shit, no. It was Riley again, weren't it? It's Riley, this is the egg. This is Neg, sorry. It's Riley. Ain't it Riley about the triangle? But I have no idea what to try and search for. Oh, God, man. I'm excited.
What about the sun?
I don't know what the sun is. Same technically goes for the moon.
So you don't know anything about the moon either?
I don't know what the moon is.
Do you have any comments on some of the maps that flat earthers are trying to put forward?
I don't trust any of the maps that they give us.
So what about all the scientists that have proven, the earth is a globe and have proven things like gravity and Coriolis force and effect?
They are right.
Is space fake?
Well, I've never been to NASA.
What does your tramp stamp say?
Top of the line emergency exit.
And finally, how long have you been...
Oh my God, right, so that's just reminded me, Slim, right, as we were talking about tattoos and shit, so he's talking about the spine really, really hurts, yeah? So before we met, my husband, it's a really nice tattoo, it's, I don't know, I'll have to picture one day and post it or something. Anyway, it's about that big, and it's at the bottom of my husband's back, and he said it hurt that much that he had can you remember that old squarish Nokia phone? They were the in thing 100 years ago. Anyway, and he had one of those, and it's got like this plastic rubber bit around the edge, and it hurt that much that he had that in his teeth. He chewed the fuck out of it. So yeah, I just remembered, just reminded me, my husband's got a tramp stamp. I ain't got one. Or slag tag. Slag tag's better.
An idiot.
From birth.
Oh, wow. Thanks again for agreeing to speak to us today. Do you have any last comment before we wrap up?
We're on a spinning globe.
Well, that's all we had time for today. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of future content. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Limey Play.
I'm Nathan Oakley.
Sake. You're a guest, mate. You don't close out the show. Piss off. I'm just done. Stay safe, guys.
The world will never be the same again. That's quick. Yeah, that would be helpful. Love you, bye. And it won't. YouTube will never be the same again. Right, I'm gonna try and go. I've got to turn the phone the right way around. I'm going to try and go onto my thingy-bob so I can click that link. Oh, I will, Slim, but not tonight. But I am going to be delving into some flat earth. Oh, shit, that's not what I meant to press. Into some flat earth crazy, I think. Because, you know what? It makes me fucking laugh. So I will definitely be looking at CC's Insanity one day soon. Oh, shit, that didn't work. Let's try again. Yay, go me. Yeah, man. What a fucking roll I am. Oh, shit. Apart from the fact I dropped my phone. I've really got to start getting a little bit more professional, you know. Anybody wants to buy me a big laptop or anything like that, yeah? Feel free. It'll be hard. Well, I'll take it. Not really, I'm only messing. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm super professional. And nobody can tell me different. Ah, bollocks, I turned the volume down, did I? Shit, I'm so sorry. Right. Just turn it up. I am. Still on the right one? Yeah, cool. Sorry. Oh, no, it's on normal. Sorry, I thought it was on fast. I need to just stop touching.
This is an egg. This is an egg. Just in case there's any confusion, I was the egg. I was quite popular with the birds. This is an egg.
Sorry, Jojo. Conspiracy Cats was absolutely... I think he was my favourite flat earth debunker, and it was... I understand real life and all this and the other, but I don't know, it was a bit of a tragedy that he stopped, because he was so fucking funny. Am I muted? No, I'm not. What are you chatting about? No, maybe you should look at some Conspiracy Cats old stuff. Oh shit, Rob, but you know Conspiracy Cats, all his music and that. So I got, not too long ago, maybe a month ago or something, I got a thingy from YouTube, a copyright claim, so to speak, on a live stream I'd done that was really, really old, where I'd featured some songs and some Conspiracy Cat songs. And yeah, and I thought, what the fuck, man? And I wondered to myself, did he even do that? I don't think he did. I think because you do get these fucking Larry companies out there, don't you, that basically try and copyright things that aren't even theirs. Joe Black, hey, up, love. Somebody chuck a spanner at his head for me, please. Appreciate it.
This is an egg.
So one of those egg council creeps got to you too, huh?
Oh, you got it all wrong, Homer. It's not like that.
You'd better run, egg!
This is an egg.
Right. Oh, you're fucking hell, man. I forgot he existed, you know. That makes sense. I forget people. And I don't mean to. It's nothing to do with them either. It's not that I forget them personally. I just, if I'm not seeing people and that, like, quite often, I don't know. My brain sucks right now. Conspiracy catch. That's the one, isn't it? Because he had these 2 channels and he gave one to Mr. Sensible, but I think this was his main one. Let's have a look. Oh, is it? Oh, I'm happy. He's happy. For me, man. Flat Earth commenting. 3 theories debunked by Flat Earth. Maybe. Oh, no, that's a bit too long. Wise Jedi teaches us the truth about. Oh my days! See, look, I came here thinking it'd be easy and shit, yeah, and now I'm just overwhelmed with what the fuck should I choose? When the 2 biggest. Let's look at this. Now we're gonna look at this. I am going to speed it up a little bit, only because I haven't got loads of time. And then we are definitely done after this.
Hello and welcome back to Conspiracy Cast. We have got it all for you today. We have Chatbox Travels comments, we've got a video to debunk, we've got one of the greatest moments in TV history ever to review. But before then, I was thinking about that TV documentary Behind the Curve, and I thought I'd make my own documentary, my own film about people that believe the Earth is flat.
Oh my god, yeah, it just reminded me. I don't know why that just reminded me, but Nathan Thompson and the Ducks and shit like that. Oh, we have got to look at that at some point, but not tonight. I'm running out of time.
I've started on the trailer. What do you think?
This man believes that the Earth is flat.
Whoa!
That's Bob Nodell, by the way. Anybody who doesn't know, that's Bob Nodell. He's dead now. Probably I think he did die from COVID. And I don't know if you're sure, but you know, if you're a flat earth, are you conspiracy theorist? If you're conspiracy theorist, you don't trust science, etc., etc., etc. Bob Nodell's gyroscope is named because of Bob Nodell's gyroscope. Shit, Joe, I don't think Goff's here to give you a spanner, mate. Yeah, he gave one to Mr. Sensible and one to MC Toon, but he'd started before he did that. He started Culture Cats, so initially he only had 2. Mr. Bold, is it Boldy Cats? That was it. So it's Conspiracy Cats and Boldy Cats, and so I'm pretty sure it's Conspiracy Cats that he gave to MC Toon and Boldy Cats that he gave to Mr. Sensible. But I could be wrong. It does happen sometimes. Me being wrong, I mean.
Oh, stop.
Sorry.
Get it right.
This man pretends to believe that the Earth is flat for money. His name is Bob Super Noodle Doodle.
He is so smug.
This man.
Joe knows it, look. So does Slim. Thanks, Bob. Hey, up, Vlad. How you doing, love? Nice to see you.
And also
Stop
pretends
it, please.
What?
Just get it right.
Sorry. This person also pretends to believe the Earth is flat for money. His name is Nathan Okey Cokey Jokely. Neither of these men like conspiracy cats.
Screw you, conspiracy cats.
But more importantly,
What was Bob? Was it Bob Super Noodle Doodle or something like that, wasn't it?
we're about to find out. Do they like each other?
This is one of the most fun and safe ways to earn an extra $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Print.
Sorry about that.
Each other. In the battle of the evacuated cranium.
Yeah, if you missed it last Sunday, you're in for a real treat.
You have mail.
Hang on.
Hello, it's me, Mark Sargent. I just want to tell you I make money as well by pretending that the Earth isn't a globe.
Right, so for those of you who don't know, Nathan Oakley runs his own daily debate show where all he ever does is mute his guests and just screams over them. A little bit like this.
You need a second law of thermodynamics violation, and the best you can do is dots on a white page. Conspiracy cats, you complete plonker.
And Bob Supernoodle Doodle also hosts his own weekly show where no matter what he says, he can never ever be wrong, despite the fact that 9% of the time he's always wrong. Anyway, before we start, last week's star of the show, Fred, he's back to help me co-host. So Fred, before we launch into the clip, I'd really like to hear from you your best, I don't know, impression of Chewbacca from Star Wars. That was really good.
Thank you.
No problem, man. Let's get into the first clip.
All right.
It's dread. Yeah, this is like just already you can see why Conspiracy Cats is my favourite. Flat Earth, don't get me wrong, he was great and he was funny. He was. MC Toon could be funny as well, but he's also very good at the whole science part of it and the facts and shit. Oh god, and he can't half stay calm. It's very good. But Conspiracy Cats, Conspiracy Cats weren't stupid, by the way. He was a teacher, a science teacher. Was he a science teacher or was it physics? He was a science teacher of some sort. Clever bloke, then knew what he was talking about and used that, but just proper took the piss. My kind of person, absolutely, just legend. But he got just a bit, eventually it just gets to a point where it's just the same old arguments all the time, and so I can completely understand why he stopped. Basically, it's like fucking. You know what? It's like what we're watching these days. It's like with Chile, for example. It's just the same old shit in it. So yeah, no fun. That's the one, Reckless Ben. I can't fucking remember what his name was. Cheers, delete lows.
Sounds good. So, I guess we'll go over to Nathan.
Yeah, I can never take Nathan seriously either.
In real terms, the term science has been hijacked.
Right, I forgot. Nathan is a van driver from the Midlands, but he thinks that there's literally only him that understands what science is. Well said, pal. Here are just a few of the things that Nathan Oakley doesn't believe are science.
Paleontology, geology, anthropology, archaeology, evolutionary biology, theoretical physics, astronomy, astrophysics, and cosmology. So none of these are science.
Cheers, Garth. You're the man, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Hopefully now I've brought you up to speed with what this guy's like. And as soon as anybody starts disagreeing with him, he starts bringing out the ad hominem. Del, what's that word?
Just do what I do, mate. It's ad hom. That's it, ad hom. When I can't say, when I was a kid, yeah, I couldn't say hippopotamus properly, so I just never did. It's a hippo. That's it. It's an ad hom. That's it. Simple.
Ad hom. Yeah, ad homs, that's it. He starts bringing up the ad homs. Let's carry on.
The gyroscopes are in absolutely no way, shape, or form scientifically valid.
So let's put a bit more context to this. This is Bob, and this is Nathan. Bob wanted for such a long time to get his hand on a very expensive fibre optic gyroscope because he thought a fibre optic gyroscope, if it didn't show any movement, would be conclusive proof that the Earth wasn't rotating. Unfortunately, when he got it, it proved that the Earth was rotating, and then he admitted it on a documentary on Netflix called Behind the Curve.
So he raised all this money to buy this gyroscope. So therefore, it was Bob Nodell's gyroscope. Now we, as a community, because we're such good people, we raised a load of money and loads of awareness to free Bob Nodell's gyroscope, and that is why we now have a subscriber, a friend, a contributor called Bob Nodell's gyroscope. He's our friend. We saved him. So thanks, Bob.
I think that's about it. It's brilliant. Oakley has got on the show to tell him that he was an idiot for ever thinking gyroscopes could prove anything, because a gyroscope is just a measuring tool. And with measuring tools, you can't manipulate an independent variable to give you a dependent variable, so therefore no measurement you ever take with any measurement tool can be trusted. I think that's about the level of idiocy summarised.
If you can tell me what the independent and dependent variable is for that, I'll take you through how it's not science again.
So what do you think so far, Fred?
I just managed to take my bra off, without any of you noticing. Got skills, me.
Mate, which sense? Fred, when you were on my show last week, you didn't like being called Fred. Is there anything I can call you this week that you'll be happy with?
Snow White.
No, sorry, Fred, that just will not be happening. Anyway, Bob Supernoodle Doodle decides to meet Nathan halfway.
I will go along and I will agree with Nathan and say that, yes, it's not an experiment, it's an observation. We're looking at it as, a measuring device, much like, you take a multimeter and you put it on a battery and you measure the voltage. It's actually an indicator. It's something that measures something.
So surprisingly, Bob Supernoodle Doodle actually says something that makes sense. And Nathan's response to that is to just grab words that he's heard before and kind of stuff them together in any old order. It's brilliant.
Pop it into a hypothesis. So is your hypothesis if location, then gyro turn?
What?
So here, Bob Supernoodle Doodle tries to divert the conversation away from the childish, pathetic argument of, is a measurement science? Can we trust a measurement? Because after all, that is quite pathetic.
Then obviously this is a battle of semantics then, and I don't.
No. How dare you? Words have meanings, Bob.
So here, Nathan's starting to get very, very agitated and has realised that he's not got his mute button with him.
Oh my days, yeah. So I was going to say, is he going to tell Bob to suck his balls? Only time will tell.
Because when he is debating every single day with his mute button, he will simply silence the other person and speak to them like this.
So, conspiracy flaps, you stupid twat. If you don't have that box, all of those little dots are going to fuck off into that empty space.
But without his mute button, it does appear that when someone disagrees with him, he gets very close to tears.
Why is everyone jumping on me?
Oh, baby. Oh, people being mean to Nathan and he couldn't mute. Oh, honestly, I genuinely feel bad for him now.
Why am I being attacked? I didn't call it an experiment, did I, Mike? I'm sorry. This is a really hard task for me, Bob. You can probably hear it in the quiver in my voice. This is not something I wanted.
Shit, sorry.
In fact, the last laugh just...
Sorry, Ivan. I was well loud just then. I can't be loud. My father-in-law's in bed. So sorry.
And then was from Bob Supernoodle Doodle himself, who tries to put things back on track by saying this.
If you're going to try and invalidate this fiber optic gyro, then I would ask you then to invalidate a voltmeter or an ohm meter, based on your same scientific premise. And if you're able to do that, then what you're telling me is that all of technology is now invalid because it doesn't fit the scientific method. And to that, I say bullshit.
Maybe I can come back a bit less triggered about this.
Or maybe you could come back when you actually know what you're talking about. How about that?
This argument is getting ridiculous. All right?
Yes.
It is getting over the top ridiculous.
Fucking airtight one, Joe Black. Honestly, he needs a fucking airtight container. Seal the lid. Make it impossible to open. Don't drill no air holes in it or anything. Like you would for a pet or something like that. The things that we care about. Yeah. Fuck it. Stick him in some airtight box. Put him somewhere where nobody can hear him. Happy days. And that's what you get on my channel. You get me being brutally honest and really, really mean and bitchy. But there we go. Nathan Oakley's a fucking cunt. Is anybody going to weep over him? What the fuck?
Ridiculous.
He's already gone.
He dropped. Okay. God, I can't.
Rage quit.
Now, I must confess, I did enjoy it.
You have mail.
Hello, it's me, Beyond Imaginary Brain. No capital. You have to be the dumbest clot ever. Space, comma. Why do you keep avoiding this space, comma? What has the way in which objects fall got to do with establishing the Earth's no apostrophe dimensions? No capital A, lots of full stops. Fleck, all you dancing jester. What? Space, comma, will be live later, dedicated to your idiotic self and showing what an utter failure you are. Space, comma. You are welcome to join and represent yourself in your utter lunacy. Space, comma, dance, Gimpy.
I'd genuinely forgotten about the space comma thing we had.
You will never procrastinate again once you understand this. Because psychologists have recently discovered that the real...
Sorry, people. Too poor for YouTube Premium. What? No.
Sorry. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Fat Comes First. You absolute polished head buffer. Space, comma. I saw your performance on the Non Sequitur show. It was hilarious. Fair enough, you might have shown proof the Earth was a globe. Oh, I might regret that later. With the Polaris comment, but is this the only proof you have? Slaphead.
So I pointed out to Flatbrain first that if I did prove the globe, even if I...
No, I didn't, Joe. I saw that it was happening, but I've not watched it. Is it good? Let me know, because I might give it a go.
I only did it with one proof. Then haven't I proved the globe? Anyway, here was his response.
Hello, it's me again, Fat Comes First. Thanks for showing news what we already know, space semicolon. That you are hard one for flat Earth. Pokes your eye and blinds you too. The reality of the world around you. How'd you like them eggs?
Is he mate yours, this guy?
Hello, it's me again, Fat Comes First. Gravity is film, space, comma, space, not real lives. Baldy Wonka beliefs everything given to him. Space full stop. I bet he thinks Santa could fly with reindeer too.
You know, I'm getting to the point where I think people are doing this deliberately, just to try and get on Chatbox Travels.
I agree.
Hello, my name's David Gilbert. Ugly clot.
Oh.
Thanks, handsome.
Hello, my name's No Club.
This is why I know, yeah, that I have not made it on YouTube, because I don't get loads of abuse in my comments. Not that I've noticed anyway, but yeah. You know you've become successful on YouTube when people hate you. It's great.
You're a delusional clot.
Thanks, man. Let's see what's on telly.
It's a great proof for flat Earth, and I need to share it with you.
Fantastic. Someone's got a great proof. I wonder just how great it is.
This is an excellent proof. When I heard about this, I was almost like, holy shit. What a proof. What a proof.
Brilliant. Let's take a look.
You all are familiar with Skype, I hope, right?
Yeah, I know him.
Now let's pretend that I want to Skype somebody in China, okay?
Awesome. A little bit of role play.
See, the laptop is on top of the ball on the North Pole, right?
Yeah.
And see how the computer is perfectly level? You know, everything looks level on it.
Yeah.
Everything's level, right?
If we're in Antarctica, right, guess what happens? This is how they are seeing. This is how their laptops are being held. You follow? Upside down. Okay?
Yeah, I follow.
So now, when you're watching the person in Antarctica on Skype, the person's not upside down. The computer.
I just can't. That's fucking ridiculous. I think my husband's back, so we've got to quickly get through the last.
It's perfectly level.
So because when we Skype someone on the other side of the world, the picture doesn't appear upside down, the Earth must be flat. I just haven't got time to debunk that kind of nonsense. I really haven't. I've just got enough time to thank my co-host for the day.
Thank you.
No problem, Fred.
Fred.
Touchy. If you made it this far, there's a channel I want to shout out. Jose G. Gonzalez was a flat earther who converted to believing in the globe. And he's been given an absolutely horrendous time from the likes of Arwin and Nathan, etc., from the Flat Earth debate team. So much so that he set up his own channel where he has his own hangouts. And they are absolutely brilliant, really civil debate, really good place to go and listen to some good conversations. So I've linked his channel.
Yes, he's a good bloke. STST, good bloke. Needs another form of flat earth. I thought Ranty, fucking hell, man. Ranty was one of the main flat earthers. And then when it came to something that he knew in himself was undeniable, saw reality and changed. And one other thing that I always respected Ranty for was that he didn't just chat shit like Nathan Oakley, for example. He just sat in his echo chamber and just and muted people and booted people and told people to suck his balls, right? Ranty used to go out there and try and do the experiments himself, and you gotta respect that, ain't you? Fair enough, he didn't always interpret the results correctly, but at least he fucking tried. And Ranty's a good guy, definitely. I am going. So, they call Santos. Really? Oh, yeah, Joe, I've definitely got to check that out. And he's a fucking wanker, he is, isn't he, Santos? Well, thank you, everybody, for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you feel inclined, hit the like, subscribe, maybe ring the bell. You ain't got to do though, seriously, you know. I'm here for a fucking good time. I ain't here to get rich, so it's all good and well. Oh, but I ain't here to get rich. But remember, the only thing I'm good for is whiskey. So if anybody feels inclined to buy me a bottle, there's links in my channel and in the pinned comment. No pressure. Right, love you all. Take care. Probably back tomorrow, if not maybe Monday. But have a good weekend in the meantime. And yeah, man. Love you all. Take care. Bye.